guys, it's me, April Love, here in Boston, wishing you a blessed time. Truly hope you're finding reasons to smile, to laugh, to enjoy life, to appreciate everything and everyone around you. So, it is Monday, and I'm struggling because of heat. It's hot and humid, and my apartment is above uncomfortable. I pushed myself to do a 10-minute leg workout, couple, squats and leg lifts, and now I'm fighting myself to cook a meal that I've been wanting to cook for the last 3 days, but the heat has just kept me from wanting to do much. So, I'm not going to make like one of my usual cooking videos out of this, but what I'm making today is cauliflower and broccoli bites with an orange sauce. So instead of orange chicken, it's going to be orange cauliflower and veggie egg rolls. So right now I gotta cut up the broccoli and cauliflower, and I've seen a couple different videos, and I know how to bread stuff, and I want to do it in the air fryer, so I don't want it to get too messy because I don't want a whole lot of cleanup after the fact, because it's hard enough to try to cook. I'm having hard enough trying to cook, let alone having to clean up later. So, I'm probably going to do a lazy way of breading them or coating them and see how they work in the oven. And I want to do everything in my toaster oven / air fryer because I really don't want to turn on the oven. So, with all that being said, let me get started. So, like I said, I gotta get the broccoli and cauliflower cut up, washed and seasoned, and we're gonna take it from there. I'm not gonna show you the whole process, so hold on a minute. Okay, so forgive the sound of the fan. I gotta do what I gotta do. So, what I'm gonna do with the cauliflower is I'm just going to add a little salt and pepper, maybe a little garlic, and coat it with the olive oil, and then toss it in some breadcrumbs or whatever, because I don't want to use egg, but because I just washed them, they're already wet, and with the olive oil I'll give it a little more wetness. So let's go with it. So you get the salt. Might have been too much salt. Garlic powder. Maybe a little pepper. And mix. Alright, so that's seasoned. And then you can see in this bowl, I did a flour breadcrumb mixture. And again, I'm trying to cut a couple corners. So you're gonna get some of these in here. Mix them around. That's nicely coated, I would say. Because they're already coated in the oil, hopefully I don't have to add any oil. Trying to find a spot for the smaller one. Alright. And then you see them on the tray. And I'll show you just before I put them in. Alright, so this is the first batch. And the toaster oven I actually got up at 450. And I'm going to test the timing. I don't know how long it should really cook because, you know, every air fryer and every oven is different. I'm going to set it for 15 minutes, 20 minutes and check it. And then if it needs a little longer, I'll put it for longer. Alright, so that's the cauliflower and broccoli. I took a little bite and tender. I think I did it about 15 minutes each side, so about 30 minutes. I'm going to talk about that in a second. Also, there's the orange sauce that's about to go on top of it. This is for my egg rolls. It says mixed veggies with soy sauce, rice vinegar, sesame oil. I cooked it with avocado oil, salt, pepper, a little brown sugar, orange sauce. I'll put the link for that recipe. And yeah, now I gotta roll the egg rolls. So here's the finished egg rolls. And as far as the cauliflower broccoli, I put the orange sauce on it, mixed it together, and what I thought was gonna happened where the breadcrumbs kind of came off. So I think if I do this again, I won't flour, I won't put a coating on it, just seasoning and bake it, put it in the toaster or whatever. And the other thing is the toaster oven air fryer that I have is more of a toaster oven, because from all the videos I've seen about air fryers, this is supposed to be a combo, air fryer, toaster oven, that sort of thing. And it does fry things up because there's, you know, I use the basket. But from all the air fryer videos I've seen, it's supposed to fry it up faster, and it really doesn't. It takes almost the same amount of time that it does in the oven, which is kind of disappointing. But as you can see, all my countertops are full usually, and to buy an air fryer and take up another space that we don't have. So anyway, I'm gonna plate these and do the taste test. That is the cauliflower and broccoli egg rolls, and oranges only because I had to use the orange zest for the orange sauce, and I didn't want the orange to go to waste. So. Alright, so here's the egg, cauliflower and broccoli. Now if I take a piece, or a couple of pieces, I don't know if you can really tell, but like the breadcrumb, even though it cooked and looked good when I made it, it got all mushy because I put the orange sauce on. So if it's gonna do that, I'd rather just have the cauliflower and broccoli. You know, I can still cook it the same way that I did, but without the breadcrumbs, without the flour, you know, and it's less carbs. So, with the orange sauce, always. Orange chicken in general makes me happy. So the flavor is good, and at least the cook on the broccoli and the cauliflower, it's cooked through, so it's nice and tender. It's not over crunchy, or over too much on the raw side. And really, the little crunch that's left over would make up for if I didn't use the breadcrumbs. But it's flavorful. Now, I want to get a good one. They're still very hot. But see if I can bite it without killing myself, hurting myself. Yeah. Let's see if I can take a bite without hurting myself. Take one. Oh. So what's in this is mushrooms, green onions, ginger, garlic, broccoli, slaw, shredded carrots, peppers, peas, and I put a little slice of avocado in each one. So, and I have a little extra orange sauce if I wanted it. So. It's alright, but like if I let it sit a little longer, the flavor will come out more. But it's good for what it is. Anyway, I'm going to continue eating. Again, this wasn't meant to be a cooking video. That's why I didn't do the whole, show you everything. And I do have a video on how to make egg rolls. I think I do have a video on my orange chicken. And I have a couple of different cauliflower recipes. If you look in the playlist, Cooking with Love, those are a lot of my recipes. You can scan through them. I have some vegetarian, some vegan, different random videos, dishes that I found. I'll link the playlist down below, but you could also just hit it up there. Anyway, gonna eat. I'm not gonna end it just yet. I might talk a little later. For now, I'm gonna eat, and I'll see you when I see you. So it's currently Tuesday. I forgot to end the vlog, or edit it for that matter. And now I have almost a 20-minute vlog, which I wasn't expecting or intending. But the beginning, I used the clip that I put together for TikTok, and that's where the music came from. And I had a laugh. I didn't sync it up at all, but I love how it synced up. The music, like, it perfectly lined up with the motion in the video. So I love when stuff like that happens. Anyway, the cauliflower bites, I was just watching this back as I was editing. I think I'm gonna try those again and let them cook a little bit, a little longer, and without the parchment paper in it, because they weren't too mushy. The reason why I used the parchment paper is because I was afraid that it was gonna stick to the basket, and I didn't, again, to save on mess and cleaning. I did that as a precaution. But I think if I try next time, I'm gonna do it without the parchment paper, cook it a little bit longer, and they should crisp up, because if you can see, before I put the orange sauce on them, some of them didn't look like they were fully, like the breadcrumbs themselves wasn't fully cooked. And maybe I could drizzle a little extra olive oil over the top before I put it in the toaster of an air fryer, because I like the way they came out. It's just as soon as I put the orange sauce on it, it got really mushy and wasn't as exciting to eat. Anyway, this is becoming way too long. I'm gonna end this. Not sure what I'm doing today, but I hope you'd enjoy this. And if you made it to the end, in the comments, #LoveCrew. This way I know that my diehards and my loyal family are following me through, and I know the ones that do. With that, I'm going to end this. As always, like, love, share, and inspire. Don't forget, love is everything. See you next time. Much love. Peace.